So this is the SOL for organizational design, which is about practicing strong research skills with primary and secondary sources. And firstly, the first question is, what location did you select and why? So I decided to do my church, Risen Savior, which is an organization that I've been affiliated with for about 5 years. About a year ago, I became a catechist, which is a volunteer teacher for faith formation, which is what I was doing my project on. So, as someone that has been a teacher in a non-COVID-19 world, I saw that there were a few problems that we were getting into this year, which really centered around lack of interaction on the students' side, and the fact that, if they started to interact with the class, by this point, they haven't. So at the beginning of the class, we have about 17 kids, and now every week, I think only about 4 interact with the website itself. So I was also beginning to see that the level of their education on the faith formation was actually decreasing. A lot of them just seem to just be telling answers from the book, which is understandable in a COVID-19 world. But this is why I decided to come up with a practical solution. The next question were, what were your impressions of the technology software? So I did mine on Prezi, although this is a PDF of mine. I had a little bit of trouble at first, but then I decided to do my own instead of doing a template, and I actually had a lot more fun that way, and felt that I was able to really enhance the experience for the audience of my presentation. When it went to results and the recommendation for my problem and the solution for this, I decided that it would be nice to do an optional Zoom meeting for the students. A lot of the volunteer catechists and my stakeholder that I talked to came to an agreement that they didn't really want to add on more to the families or the student. So that is why I came up with an optional Zoom meeting that could meet once a month, that would allow the students to interact with each other a little bit more, talk to their teacher, and ask questions on things that they were having trouble on. This way, they wouldn't be getting graded on this Zoom meeting if they did or did not attend, but this way, it would hopefully get them to want to come to more Zoom meetings. And if the attendance of those Zoom meetings increased, it would be nice to actually make it part of the curriculum, because this pandemic is nowhere near ending. We are going to be in this for at least a whole nother semester. And this information that the students are learning about is vital for their sacrament of confirmation. They need to know these things in order to complete their sacrament. It is hard with this world of COVID-19, and I understand there's a lot of stressors and everything, but students, and I say this from mostly a personal experience, are getting more familiar with online platforms and the online curriculum, and they're getting more familiar with how to complete an online course. In what ways do you see skills acquired with Project 3 influencing other aspects of my life now or in the future? This project allowed me to really interact with an organization on a professional level, which allowed me to really watch what I say or how I conduct things. It allowed me to interact with other people and work with them to come to a solution that would hopefully help the students.